my SmackDown review for January 10th, 2014. The first SmackDown, I believe, of 2014. If I'm wrong, correct me, but I believe I'm right. But, it could have been last week, but whatever. But the one big thing I want to bring up is we are just 1 week away from the best diva on WWE TV. That's not saying much, but she is very talented. The current reigning defending Divas champion, AJ Lee. We are 1 week away, 7 days from her breaking the Diva Championship record, once held by the lovely Maurice. Uh, but before we get to next week, let's do this week. We kick it off with a video package from Bray Wyatt from the Wyatt family compound, uh, explaining to the world that Daniel Bryan is now a member of his family. Uh, uh, but instead of going into a promo segment in the middle of the ring like we normally would, we get the first match. We get the first match of the night. The Wyatt family taking on the Usos. Harper and Rowan taking on the Usos. Uh, the match ended up breaking down into a brawl after it went through it lasted about 20 something minutes. It actually went through a commercial, but it ended up ending in a brawl on the outside of the ring, and was called off by the referee, who apparently counted everyone out of the match. Uh, Reached its 10 count and counted everyone out. By that time, everyone was out of it on the floor, but Luke Harper was able to everyone went up, and they started to go after one of the Usos when they threw him into the ring and were about to double team him when the other Uso came back in and hit a super kick on Eric Rowan, I believe, and dragged his brother out. But it didn't last long as the lights went out again, and this time Bray and Daniel showed up. They hadn't been there the whole match. They hadn't been there for the match, but they showed up as the Usos looked like they were about to escape. Daniel Bryan and Bray Wyatt show up, and the Wyatts, along with Daniel Bryan, managed to a 4-on-1 beatdown, softening up the Usos for this Monday's tag team match against Bray Wyatt and Daniel Bryan. Uh, they did do the signature pose in the middle of the ring as Daniel Bryan fell down to his knees and uh, uh, with Bray Wyatt, and did Bray's part of the victory pose along with Bray. As we went backstage, we see Randy Orton talking to general manager Vicky Guerrero, and says that he was not informed that he was going to be in a match tonight, which he is, against the Intercontinental Champion Big E Langston. Orton's not happy being put in a match when he didn't know about it, and apparently the authority, Triple H and Stephanie, put him in that match. I think he tries to tell him it's what's best for business, and he doesn't want to hear it. He says this Monday he will confront the authority and tell them what he thinks is best for business. That should be interesting. But coming up next, but also I'm hoping and praying that this is the main event. I'm thinking it is. The Shield all 3 members of the Shield take on CM Punk and his tag team partners, making a SmackDown return after after years. I'm not sure how many years, but Road Dogg Jesse James and Badass Billy Gunn are on SmackDown, the New Age Outlaws team with CM Punk to take on the Shield, which should be interesting. But coming up next, it's The Miz hosts Miz TV with his guest, The Big Show. So let's see how it turns out. Big Show comes out for Miz TV and says that they replay what he did to Brock Lesnar on Monday, and
Miz asked him,
what what prompted him to do that. He said,
uh,
Big Show says that he hasn't liked Brock Lesnar from day one. He didn't like him when he showed up
in WWE.
the first time. He was glad to see him leave, and
He didn't like him.
when he returned. So, and
And after what he
did the Mark Henry, uh, he said that was the last straw.
so he um
Decided to take things into his own hands, and that's
what you saw on
Monday was Big Show taking the law in his own hands.
this, and
Basically challenges uh,
Brock Lesnar.
fight him. This brings out Mr. Paul Heyman to be
The
advocate for uh, Brock Lesnar, and
says
uh, everyone in Philadelphia would love to see
Brock Lesnar come out here.
come out there and face Big Show right then and there. But of course,
Brock Lesnar
does not fight on Big Show's time. He fights on his own time.
and when Paul
Heyman says he fights. So that fight
will take place
in 2 weeks. In 2 weeks at the Royal Rumble
uh
on pay-per-view. Brock Lesnar versus
a Big Show.
one, which most people are gonna frown upon, but
I still would like
to see this. It's been a long time since we've seen a man.
oh
No, it's been a long time since Brock Lesnar has faced Big Show 1-on-1
so I'd like to see where this
goes. But
so it should be interesting.
we still got an hour and a half, a little under an hour and a half left of
SmackDown, so let's
see how the rest of the show continues. We come back to SmackDown where we have an 8-man tag match. The team of the Real Americans, Jack Swagger and Antonio Cesaro,
take on
or team up with Team Ryback, Curtis Axel, and Ryback
to take on
a very interesting tag team in my opinion, considering who they're fighting. Rey Mysterio leads the team of Manu Sin Cara and Los Matadores
against Team Ryback
and the Real Americans.
The match actually
went pretty long. I think they went for a commercial, I'm not sure. And ended up with Rey Mysterio hitting the 619 on Jack Swagger,
followed by the
dropping of the dime for the 1-2-3. I kinda find it interesting the pairing of
Los
Matadores and the team of Sin Cara and Rey Mysterio. But
let's
see if they team up anymore or where this whole thing goes or if it goes anywhere. But
coming up next
is the the one true
undisputed
WWE World Heavyweight Champion Randall Keith Orton in a non-title match
against
the Intercontinental Champion Big E Langston. How's it gonna turn out?
Let's see how it goes.
Randy Orton beats Big E Langston in another lengthy match.
Did I actually went through a commercial?
A lot of lengthy matches on SmackDown tonight, but Orton ends up
catching
Big E distracted and blocking the left with his own body, and
Orton
sticks the thumb in the eye and catches him with the RKO for the 1-2-3. The current reigning defending undisputed World Heavyweight Champion once again dominates another victim, this time the Intercontinental Champion.
We did get a
promo from the Wyatt family along with Daniel Bryan sending a little warning message to the Usos
about this coming
Monday when they face Bray and Daniel Bryan one-on-one. Not one-on-one, but
in the tag match
this coming Monday. But coming up next, what I believe is the main event, I'm not sure. Or could be, yeah, I think it is. The Shield
Wallen,
Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, and Dean Ambrose, The Shield take on CM Punk
and his tag team
partners, Badass Billy Gunn and the Road Dogg Jesse James,
the New Age Outlaws.
make the return to SmackDown, teaming with CM Punk against The Shield.
Should be awesome.
Let's see how it turns out. Okay, so I misspoke. It wasn't
That
the main event wasn't next. We got another match. This time with
Fandango
taking on Xavier Woods. Fandango, of course, comes out with Wwe.
Wow.
Xavier Woods comes out with the Funkadactyls and
Orton
who goes and starts to commentate with JBL.
and Michael Cole.
The match wasn't very long.
This one didn't last this long.
Nearly as long as all the others have tonight, but it actually went pretty fast. Fandango it looked like he was in control, but as the ref was counting, he knocked Xavier Woods out of the ring,
And
as the referee was counting him out, Xavier slingshotted himself with the middle rope back into the ring and caught Fandango with a roll up for the 1, 2, 3. Xavier Woods picks up the win. Wwe got in the ring and started screaming at Xavier, but
the Funkadactyls
came in and took her out. Fandango jumps Xavier Woods, which prompts R-Truth to come off the announce table,
come off commentary and
save Xavier. They double clothesline Fandango
go out of the ring.
and before they got Fandango out,
I could see
as Fandango was beating up Xavier, the Funkadactyls
each
grabbed one of Wwe's legs and pulled her out under the rope. So she
basically
landed. I didn't see how she landed, but she had to have landed pretty hard on the floor.
but
Once Fandango got clotheslined out of the ring, they were both
Summer was
on her knees and Fandango was on his back. So they both took a beating tonight. And for those that don't know, Wwe is a trained wrestler. She does
wrestle in NXT
often and
regularly.
so she does know what she's doing. And I'd like to see them find another female and another
partner and
take on the Funkadactyls, and
Truth and Woods.
I think that'd be interesting to see. But I believe now, after when we come back, we're gonna replay the awesomeness that
That been on Raw.
with Jake the Snake Roberts. But then coming up next, I believe is the main event,
CM Punk
and the New Age Outlaws take on Rollins, Reigns, and Ambrose.
the Shield. It's gonna
SmackDown's gonna end it with a bang. Let's see how it turns out. The Shield pick up the win
after
Roman Reigns spears. It looked like
Billy McConnell was gonna go
for the famous on one of the I think it was
Seth Rollins.
but Roman Reigns comes in and spears him before he gets the chance, and
Picked up the 1, 2, 3.
the Shield get the win over the Outlaws and Billy Gunn, and the Outlaws
And CM Punk.
Billy Gunn didn't really do a lot. Road Dogg
She spent most of the
time
time
in the ring getting beat, but Billy did look really
good in the ring when he got in there.
at the very end. CM Punk did a lot of the heavy lifting along with the Road Dogg.
But
Billy Gunn did look really good for a guy that's like 50 years old, I think.
but
The Shield pick up the win as over
the New Age Outlaws.
and CM Punk to end SmackDown. But right before that, they had
In the ring.
a promo. The Shield talking about all the legends that
Showed up.
on the old school Raw.
And
If you have a chance, I'd really recommend listening or watching the promo.
and the match.
I really enjoyed the promo because
Uh,
Dean Ambrose with his psycho craziness just
what? Uh,
went completely off the charts talking about the
uh,
snake being thrown on him. But you have to watch it to really enjoy it.
appreciate it.
But like I said, the Shield pick up the win
A good victory.
over a legendary tag team of the Outlaws, and they one of the best
Wrestlers.
today, CM Punk, Roman Reigns, proving that once again that
He may indeed.
be the best member of the Shield. But I'm still going
With,
Dean Ambrose because I just enjoy
what he does in the ring.
and his mic work. But that's been SmackDown for
This week.
I'll see you next week for Raw, Impact, and
Next week.
SmackDown. And I'll also be bringing you more of the
Um,
Global Wrestling Alliance, and
I may be doing.
I may be bringing back the other videos
I used to do.
Solid Gold Sunday, Tag Team Tuesday, Women Wrestling
Wednesday. And
uh, uh, Soapbox Sunday. I said Solid Gold Saturday.
with,
Yeah, Solid Gold Saturday and Soapbox Sunday could be on their way back.
not really sure.
Sure, but that's it for SmackDown. Like, subscribe, and comment, and
Check out the other videos on his
page. And that's it for me. I'm out of here.